Alright, you guys, so, um, today I'm going to do a lot of different things, talk about a lot of different stuff with yarn. And this is the first small Afghan that I've made. And, it is quite long, which I will show you in, a lot of the different colors. These colors here were all that I had left but the rest of them are all actual skeins, which you can really see the colors. All the different colors. Oh, they're so pretty. This is just one of many. And I've got one that's over halfway done. Which when I get it done, I will show it to you so you can see what it looks like. So I will pause this and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. So this one is a rainbow colored very long shawl that I made. So you guys can see all the really beautiful colors. I love rainbow variegated yarns. They are my favorite out of all of them. That and the metallics, of course. They're really just so beautiful. You can see how well they really go good with each other. And I will come back and I will show you some of the other stuff I made. Just a moment. So I'm back and I have a lot of scarves that I've been making over the last few years. Thought I might show you guys the scarves that I've been making. And I've made quite a few of them. Now all of these are for sale. And this one is is extremely long, but it's all different colors of olive green. So there's that one. All the stuff that I show you today is definitely for sale. This one's a little bit shorter one, but this has got pinks and purples and greens in it. Some of this is just not gonna come all the way up, but I'm gonna so you guys can see all the really pretty colors. And a lot of these are really super old colors, and a lot of the colors you can't, for quite a few of these, you can't get anymore. And that's really what makes these so beautiful. I recently found a whole bunch of this color online, which you cannot get anymore, except online, and it's Linden brand Jiffy Salem yarn, and that's the name of the color. And it is so beautiful. I found 6 of them, so I got all 6 of them, all 6 skeins, which is gonna be great. I won't need any of that for a while. But they're only, I think they're only like 4 ounces each. So I got a pretty good deal on them. That's where all that metallic rainbow color went to. I couldn't figure out why I only had less than half a ball of it. Good thing I got some more. I got 4 more balls of it. It's ice brand yarn. Metallic ice. They call it Magic Glitz, I believe. They got some really gorgeous colors of yarn. Kind of just gives you a rundown on some of the ones that I've made. This one in particularly I do like because it's purples and blues, which it really depends on the person, but I love colors like this. And then we got a little bit of pink at the bottom, I think. That's really pretty. So some of these are actual leftover yarn, and some of them are just actual skeins or half skeins. that were left over from many years ago. And some of the colors you can't even get anymore. I mean, literally, there's quite a few of them that you can't get. This one in particularly is the Shaded Teals by Red Heart Yarn. And you literally, not even online, you literally cannot find that at all anymore. I mean, it is really crazy. There's a few colors that you can find. This was a Hobby Lobby yarn, and it had blues and brown and ivory white together, which is really gorgeous colors. Unfortunately, they quit making it. And they quit selling it. So I'm not exactly sure I understand all of that either. Now this is something that I made. That's like if you have to set something on your lap, you can it's like a pad, and it will help so that it doesn't get so hot. This one is for sale, but since this right now is the only one that I've ever made like this, it's not super pricey, but it depends. I use a lot of the colors of yarn that you can't get anymore. There's different colors of jade in here that you cannot get anymore. And then there's one like this, which I made something similar, only out of just nothing but purple yarn from my mom a long time ago. This one is purple, pink, and black. And I threw in a little bits of the black because I had never done anything quite with the black before. At least not like this. And it turned out really pretty. I like with this one here. I don't even remember what brand that is. But it's metallic pink. And then this is the Fiesta Orchid Red Heart Fiesta yarn. Which, if a lot of you people out there are Red Heart fans, you'll know that they don't make that anymore. They don't make the Fiesta yarn anymore. There were a few colors that I was able to get online. The Orchid, however, was never one of them. You'll see it pop up here and there a little bit in my, in some of my scarves. But, for the most part, you won't see it a lot. Just because they quit making it. Most of the Fiesta, the Red Heart Fiesta yarn that I know of. This one is a little bit, it's longer, but it's thinner. It's got all kinds of colors. So like this one here, this color right here, it's got the green and the purple and the white. That's Red Heart, Grapevine. And you can't even buy that online anymore. They discontinued it many years ago. And so with some of these yarns, like the copper right here, that one you can't get anymore. I got one skein of it, and I haven't been able to find it in the last 2 years online. No store has them either. So some of these might be a little bit more expensive because they have the more yarns that you really can't get anymore. So you'd be surprised at some of these. There are a lot. This video was going to be one of my longer videos, and I know that. So just bear with me here, because when I get at the ending of this video, I will show you one of the new set of skeins of yarn that I got I got them all in. It took me a while, but I finally did, and I'll show you that the project, once I finish this other project that I'm working on now, which is that one. When I get done with that, which I will show it to you when it's done, I will start working on the sunset colors. I'll do a whole shawl in sunset colors. Now, you probably noticed that a lot of these are very long, and the reason is because if you make some of them longer, then you can wrap them around. Now, one of the colors that you can still get online, but it's very difficult, is this color of pink right here. It's called Dusty Rose. It's by Red Heart Yarn. And I can see it, and I see it pop up occasionally, but you really don't see it pop up a whole lot anymore. If anybody has any beautiful colors of yarn that you think I might like, you could send them to me if you want to. So, let me know. I think what I did was I had one skein of it, of the Red Heart Dusty Rose, and I took and parted it throughout and then did it on the edging. You can tell some of the edging only has one or two, and then some of it has a whole bunch. And there were certain ones, smaller ones that are longer, but they're smaller. I made for little kids. Like this blue one right here with white in it, and you can really see the colors. They're really gorgeous colors. Now, I know that some people do not like the metallic yarn, and I'm not sure I understand why, because it's very, very beautiful. Some people do have a lot of problems with it, but I've never had any problems with it at all. There are some types that I do not particularly care for to work with, but it just kind of depends on how you look at it. That one's just kind of short, but it's really, really pretty. Actually, these are almost done. This one is one of my favorites because I incorporated a little bit of everything into it. I guess you could say. A little bit of rainbow color, a little bit of Halloween, Christmas, silver colors, and then Easter colors, and spring colors. Kind of mixed them all in together for this particular one. And kids, believe it or not, people, kids love rainbow colors. And I don't just mean little kids. I mean kids that might be 10, 11, and 12, and even 13 years old. You'd be surprised. And there are some men, and they'll tell you that they don't, but believe it or not, they do. They actually like rainbow colors. And they're, so don't let them necessarily fool you that they don't, because they actually do. And women usually do. But I know that as we get older, some might say that you have to grow out of it. Well, you don't have to grow out of it. Now, like this color, I don't know. I know it's from Red Heart Yarn. That one you cannot get anymore. I cannot find it anywhere anymore. And this one is also Red Heart Yarn that you cannot get anymore. I don't remember what it's called, but that one is probably the Easter yarn. This was for Valentine's Day, one of them. They had one like this that had the purple, or no, let's see, yeah, the dark purple, and then the white with dark red, also for Valentine's Day. This is Hobby Lobby yarn, and I haven't really seen that in recent months, actually. This I just kind of wanted to see how the colors would really go together, and some of the really, really old colors, and I got lucky. Now, like this one down here, I don't know what this, I know this is from Red Heart Yarn. I don't know what the color is, but I do know that Red Heart doesn't make it anymore. And they don't make this one either. This is the greens with the ivory. They don't make that anymore either. Nor do they make this purple one. I don't know what to say about that. And I do know this Red Heart stripe one is the older stripes. They don't make those anymore. My favorite, of course, was the rainbow stripe. And this is a little one that's for little kids. And it's got the deep, dark rainbow in it. And this is one of my favorites as well. You can see just how deep, dark the rainbow colors really, truly are. And they are so beautiful. I mean, you can't help but love something like that. Even if you're not into the rainbow colors necessarily. You know? Now this one is all blue. I made the edging a little bit too much, but I really like it. I really like ones like this that are all metallic, and they just come out so beautifully. You wouldn't think so, but the truth is that it actually does. That's it on that one. Now, I'm going to show you, not in order that I'm going to do the yarn in for the shawl, but I will show you the colors that I have for the shawl. And this is for the sunset shawl. First, we have this one. This one is, let me see here. This is the Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. And this is the they pronounce it candied orange. Don't know if I can get this in. Camera doesn't want to go inward. There you go. Candied orange. I do love those colors. And these are the sunset colors that I'm referring to. This one is Karen Cakes yarn. And this one, I believe, is the Fun Booty. Tell me if I'm spelling or if I'm saying that wrong. No, it's not going to focus right. But anyway, it is so pretty. So gorgeous colors. Wow. And you can tell these would really go good together. This is also by Karen. It's Karen Simply Soft. And this is the Baby Brights. I had two of these. I'm going to do one at the beginning and one at the end before the edging. So this one will be for the actual edging of the shawl. This one is the Red Heart Super Saver Stripes. And this one is the Bright Stripes. You can still see the sunset colors in here. This one was at Michael's. Normally it was like $12 for 12 ounces. And this was on sale for $5. Look at those colors. So gorgeous. Oh my god. So pretty. It is, I guess they call it purple, violet, fuchsia. Well, okay. And then we have another one of the bright ones. And then we have this one, which is the Red Heart yarn. Super Saver. That is the melon berry. And that's going to go really pretty with it. And then we have the last one. And this is this is called Premier Sweet Roll. And the color is Guava Pop. I think that's how they pronounce it. So that is that'll be the next one that I start when I finish the other one. So if you guys, would like to buy, one of mine, or you would like to give me some yarn, give me a chat on either YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or Messenger if you want. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and befriend me on Facebook. And happy crafts with yarn. Enjoy. Bye.